Hello everyone. I believe everybody would say it is good to have a cup of cool beer on a hot summer day, or rather have a cup of Kingman at a cold winter which is coming now. And in this class, I would like to know how many of you have ever drank alcohol. Anyone? Hank? Yes. And according to a statistic, in Taiwan, there's almost 30% of the teenagers have ever drank alcohol, and that's almost 400. That's more than 400,000 teenagers, and it is because of the Korean drama scene that people drinking beers with fried chickens, and the alcohols are easily accessible even in a convenience store or a supermarket. And however, some parents might think it is bad for teenagers like us to have alcohols. However, there are some advantages. There are 5 advantages drinking beers. And first, beers has vitamin. It is packed with vitamin B and also thiamine, a kind of vitamin B that helps you break down fat. And also, it is also rich in magnesium and calcium. And additionally, the dark beers has a high level of iron content that can help the oxygen circulate more in your body. And next, beers can help protect your brain. According to the Journal of America, the xanthohol in beer can protect your brain from damage and also protect it from Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. And what's more, beers can strengthen your bone. In another journal in America, the silicon in beers can increase your bone density. And according to the study, 2 drinks per day can have your bone density 8.3% increase in the long term. And furthermore, beers can lower heart risk in women. In a 32-year Swedish study, the women who drink 1 to 2 brewskis, which means 1 to 2 cups of beer a day per week, will have 30% lower risk to develop a heart attack. And most importantly, beers can help your kidneys. In a clinical journal in America, those people who drink beers will have 30% lower risk to develop kidney stones than those who drink too much or never touch them. However, there are still some disadvantages drinking them. There are 4 kind of disadvantages drinking the beers. First, you will have central nervous system problem, and the alcohol in the beers will slow down the communication between brain and body. That's why you usually feel losing consciousness, or you can't walk in a straight line after you drink alcohol. And it also influences the frontal lobe, the part of our brain that is responsible for short-term memory and making important judgments. And next, it also has an impact on sexual health. A study shows that the men drinking too much will have erectile dysfunction, so don't drink too much. And the women who drink too much would be possible to develop a painful pregnancies in the future. And to talk about immune system, the alcohol will suppress the macrophages in your cell, and also it will hurt your respiratory tract, that which protect your body from the outside viruses. And according to a statistic, the risk to develop a tuberculosis is 8 times higher than those who don't drink alcohol. And last but not least, it is also possible to develop into a cardiovascular disease. The alcohol will lead to high blood pressure and stroke and other serious cardiovascular disorder, such as cardiomyopathy. It is a disorder that have an effect on your heart muscle, and this may have a possible chance to make you have a heart attack. So after my introduction, would you want to drink some alcohol?
Yes.
Great. And that's all about my presentation.